This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Ambrose coming in.
Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Wow, that's missed a lot. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Gone. Great catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Nice shot. Runs possible. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Delhi are 7 for 2. Lawrence, the spinner, coming into the attack. Going with pace now. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Vince, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Sharmi with a huge appeal. Nearly gets the edge. Sharmi with a great delivery there. Oh, that's just outrageous. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. You'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Ambrose shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Charming from the Stretford end. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Ambrose, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short. Super catch. Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Good pick up, big chance. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Bartlett coming into the attack from the Brian Statham end. Jeez, timed that well.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's a boundary save for sure. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nicely played. Runs one. Six runs added in that over. Delhi for 37 for 5. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Stretford end. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Hamza over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2. Needs to be on target. What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. No. Terrible shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Bartlett from the Brian Statham end. Johnson, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Brian Statham end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Good shot. A beauty. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Going a long way. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Straight to cover point for an easy catch. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Deployed, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the Stretford end.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Misses everything. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. How will he reply?
Cornwall goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way, way into the stands.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Smacks that away through the gap. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. Might look to go big again here.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, too much room, and got what it deserved. And taken. The fielder at deep extra cover. Needed to make up some ground, but they've got there and taken a great catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Wow, that's missed a lot. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
That's the over. Delhi are 92 for 7.
With the field spread out, the batters have done really well finding boundaries and running, but the required rate is still climbed. If they can stay the course for the next few overs, they could launch and really attack this total.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Have to go for it now.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Needs a dot ball.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though.
Gotcha!
A classic cover drive there. Punched away into the gap. Probably get a couple of runs there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. That run chase didn't look on from very early in the innings. Fantastic bowling, just ensured the run rate never got going. A crashing victory.
I wasn't too sure which way this match was going at first, but it ended up being pretty easy for the victors. Hope you enjoyed the coverage and see you again soon.